We have with us highly motivated, successful, and inspiring personalities in the journey along with us. I'm highly privileged to invite one of my best friends in the music industry, Mr. Guha Prasad, to inspire us. He is a highly skilled musicologist, cultural coordinator, instructor, and creativity consultant, backed with nearly 30 years of experience in the media and entertainment industry. He is a committed creativity producer with a flair to motivate performers in achieving their fullest potential. He is currently working as a music and co-curricular activity coordinator for DAV Group of Schools, Chennai. He is a recipient of Best Music Director Award for Theatre instituted by Karthik Finance Society, Chennai for many years. And he is also the recipient of Best Music Director for Tamil Plays. And the detailed profile of his is in the invite, and I request you to go through that. And Guha Prasad, all yours for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Namaste, everybody. I hope I'm audible. The typical problems that we all face in network issue and things like that. I hope I'm audible. Well, Utsahin, nice. The name itself says a lot about what it feels and what it makes people react to. So Utsahin, yes. And that tagline is also something which I'm planning to tag from this group. You know, like, okay, so how do you feel when people say, how do you feel? Mostly they say, okay, great. Yeah, nice. So what makes people great? One of the big things that makes people great is when they are able to communicate. You know, like you hear somebody say, you know, like, okay, right, I'm, so Kiran, how are you? And Kiran says, I'm great. Good. Or Raghuram, how are you? And Raghuram says, I'm great. But what makes people feel great is one great thing that makes people feel extremely happy is arts. You just cannot say no to that factor at all. Okay, right. Food will make you happy for some time. Yes. As long as you eat, yes. You will get bored after some time. You like bel puri, you eat for 10, 15 days continuously together, and they'll say, no, I don't want bel puri. But if you like Pankaj Udas, you can listen to Pankaj Udas all over your life. And from Pankaj Udas, you will slowly graduate towards listening to S.P. Balasubramaniam. You'll say, hey man, this guy is good. So once you start developing an interest in arts, you know, arts makes life more interesting. That is the concept in which I think all of us will agree. Okay, so Utsahin, it's similar to arts. That's all. That's the only word which I can say, right? So, and one more thing about arts. I got two questions about arts, right? One question, it's just the same thing. What are the ways you suggest to implement arts in education? Okay. What are the ways you suggest to implement art in education? Oh, that's question number one, which I got. And another question, how do the arts forms helpful for the children in the development of their creative skills and useful in their future life? Please give an example or share any of my personal experiences. Right. Second question is a big question. It's as big as my answer. Forget it. Okay. Implementing art. I disagree with it totally.
Yeah.
That word, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Children are the most artistic creatures in the world. Children are born with creativity. Now the question should have been is, how do I stop my child from being creative? You ask me that question, I will answer you 2,500 words. I'll be able to answer, because we as parents are the sole reason why our children are not creative.
Yeah.
We as parents, we should own up and say, yes, I am the reason why the child who is entrusted to me with so much of creativity is stopped from being creative. So first question that was asked to me, what are the ways you suggest you implement arts in education? First point I will say, let the child be themselves. Let the child be himself. Let the child be herself. One child shouts, immediately what is our response? Shh. Teacher will shout. Principal, if he is walking, he will shout. Upper floor tenant will shout. House owner will shout. Don't. Guy wants to bang the drum. Dum, 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 dum. Pati, no, 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 don't do it, don't do it. Party is not well. So we will find excuses to make sure that the artistic talent in the child is curbed. We will find excuses. Teacher will find excuses. Sujata ma'am will come and say to my student and say, no, 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 no. Why are you going and wasting your time going and singing, man? Come and read biology. PT master will not be allowed to conduct PT classes. Why? Maths exam is coming tomorrow. Mother will say, don't go and play PT. Art is the least neglected. Why? Because here he will pour some paint on the ground.
Work.
No, now if you look at it, it is we all the grown-ups are the entire reason why we are now asking a question as to how arts can be implemented in our education. We are the sole reason. Okay, so how can arts be implemented? First, make the teachers aware that arts is a subject. It is as important in the curriculum as your mathematics, as your science, as your English, as your language, because arts communicates. All your language, any language that you take, arts communicates. It communicates more. Go to Japan, if you want to identify between a male and a female restroom, what do? Do you read ching, ching, chuang, chuang, chuang? No, you don't do that. I mean, that is Chinese, I think. Anyway, you don't do that. What do? You look at that picture. Okay, so something with one caricature with one frog. All over the world, everybody understands that it is female. Male. Something as elementary as this. Okay, food and dining. Why is everybody there? There's a plate and a fork and a spoon. Though nobody in India uses fork and a spoon, or none of us do, or at least I don't do. But I am able to identify this is where the place is going, because more than any language for communication, art is the binding factor. Let us educate ourselves that art is there in part of our lives. Art is not something you do for pleasure. No, not at all. So most of our teachers and most of our parents, by virtue of being wrongly guided themselves, think as art as a different entity from their education. Sorry. Art is not a different entity. Any subject that we have learned today is because of arts. It is because of art. Our history is represented with the fact that it is arts. If you look at Tanjavur temple, if somebody is going to come and tell me Tanjavur temple is looking beautiful, Tanjavur temple has got this, Tanjavur temple has got that, nobody is going to understand. You just show a picture of Tanjavur temple, everybody will be able to relish it. Only when we see, we can understand. Now that is where the fundamental error comes. When we are teaching arts, we are teaching it as something recreational.
Yeah.
No, please don't. So how do I implement arts in education? I implement arts in education by telling them that arts is education itself. I have been a teacher from 1991, I have been a teacher. Right from the moment I finished my college. 2 years, third year of my college, I became a teacher. I started teaching music. Right? And from that day onwards, I have been in loggerheads with mainstream teachers. I have been on loggerheads, trust me, I have been on loggerheads with mainstream teachers, be it subject-wise, or the management-wise, or parents. Sir, please don't take my son for a program, sir. He has got his social science studies examination next day. I have been at loggerheads. But where did the impact come from? Where did the change come from? Raghuram studied in a college. Raghuram then joined MBA's youth choir. He was part of a choir. He performed. Even today he performs. How? Why? And where did he get the chance? Who gave the chance? Probably in my case and Raghuram's case, you can tell me because we know the family. Okay, Raghuram's mother, yes, musician. Yes, you can see a Veena at the back. Good. Raghuram's sister, musician. So yes. Kiran, yes, interested in family, interested in music. I know. Purnima, I know. Guha Prasad, yes, my father and mother. But no, that is not. My father's first thing my father said, don't become a musician. Da. The first thing he said was, okay, don't become a professional musician, go make money. Then he put me into computer science. I started studying computer science. Now 2 years down the line, music got me inside. I worked as an IT professional, then I became a music teacher. I travel. Why? Because that art, fortunately for the school which I learned, the principal was a person who was very much interested in arts. You must have heard about Padma Seshadri school, group of schools. Mrs. YGP. Yes, she was an artist herself. So when somebody like Guha Prasad went and said, ma'am, I'm not interested in the science project, ma'am. Let me go and perform music. She said, okay, go. Now, how was it inculcated in me? It was inculcated in me because my teachers had an open mind. Very clear-cut example. Now, we as Utsahin members have got to tell to teachers that, yes, you ask a child to do mathematics, you ask a child to paint, you ask a child to do a cooking, great, one of the greatest art forms. Because everybody religious. Good food, yes. But we have to go one step beyond and make sure that the teachers are first told, remember your childhood. Ask the teachers, ma'am, what were you when you were 3 years old? What were you when you were 5 years old? What were you when you were 8 years old? What did you like? She would have liked something, which essentially would have been part of arts. So now we come to this pertinent question. How do I make the child learn arts? First thing is identify. We as mentors or teachers or anybody, if we see somebody on the road who can paint very well, we should tell them, guys, do this, come on, go, learn. Or give them a painting, ask them to do it. You will find that you will be able to immediately strike a chord with that particular child. The child inevitably will want to learn, will want to excel because it is getting appreciated. Yeah. That is how any art grows. First by appreciation, second by encouragement, and third by telling them what is there. Just make them aware. We have to know. You see, somebody may be very good in drawing something which we don't understand. Right? So that is one thing. And now, the second part of the question, how do art forms helpful? I have talked about that.
Yeah.
I've talked about both your questions. Okay. So one thing, be encouraging. One. Second, identify what is the talent in the child. And three, make sure that the people around the child, be it the teacher or the parents, are aware of what the child can do and encourage in every possible way. So you don't have to implement arts. It will just take its own course. Okay. So any questions, I will take it on later. Yeah. So I think my 10 minutes is up.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Guhan. Thank you so much, and many accolades to follow, and many people coming under your mentorship. And